Hi, Pat Cleary from flipyourfirsthouse.com. Here we are in La Mesa on our newest project. I think you were here last week and went through a little walkthrough. Now I want to show you some of the an update for what we've been doing. Number one here, what we're doing is we're going to eliminate all these vertical posts and we're going to put a beam in all the way across, spanning the kitchen into the living room, dining area, so we have a cleaner look. It's not a very big house, so I don't want to like interrupt that flow into the kitchen from the living room with a bunch of vertical pieces of 2x4s and stuff coming down. So we're just going to take them out, even though it's kind of a hassle. You just have to be careful about it. Here we're supporting the ceiling on either side. Here's the beam in here. So the floor or the ceiling rafters are landing right on top of this. And in order for us to take this out, we have to support each side first, obviously, so ceiling doesn't come down on top of us. Because I don't really think my insurance is going to cover that. So that's a big thing here, because that'll give us that function that we need, the flow that we need to make this thing look good. It always appeals to everybody that walks in. An open house, every time they come in, when we fix the house and we're done, ready to sell it, all comment on the fact that it's got that open concept, and everybody sees that on TV. That's what they want, and it's just worth the effort. So we have a couple walls going the other way too that have to be supported. So that's really where we're at right now. We also have the addition on the back, which is going to be the third bedroom and a second bathroom, 10-foot high ceilings. It's going to be really cool. That's going to sell this house. It's going to add that square footage that we need to take it from 850 up to 1,300. 2 bathrooms now. Now it makes sense for a family. And those plans were just sent to the city. We should be getting a permit by next week if everything goes fine. So that's really not that big of a deal. It's been about 3 weeks from start to finish. Didn't hold us up on the job. I immediately started with the drafts person to make sure they can start doing the drawings, right? You got to get that going immediately. Don't be afraid to add on a room if you have to at some point, because as I was saying in another video, the market is so tight right now in San Diego. There are just not that many projects available. So when you get one, you have to solve the problem. The problem here is it's a 2-1, 850 square feet, not going to make any money. Even if I fix it totally perfect, I'm not going to make enough money. Not going to be enough profit because it's too small. So that's why we're doing all this. A little more extensive than we would normally do, but hey, that's okay, man. Market's up and down. You got to be a student and figure out what you need to do to make some money. That's what I'm doing here. We've also gone out here and cleared away brush and stuff out in the back. Here's another wall I should show you right here. This is going away. This wall is going away so that we can make this living room bigger. That'll lead out in there into the master bedroom, right in through here, right through that wall. So this now is going to be the bedroom wall. The closet gets moved over to that side. Then we can move everything this way a little bit. This little area right here, we get to cheat away now in the kitchen, which was too small. Now I can bring it over here because we're moving that way. So we have an ample size dining area. This goes away and we're just going to have a single glass door here leading out. So we can move that wall this way. This would be a much more inviting, open, larger kitchen area, which is what this house needs to be functional. It's 1945. It's built in 1945. It's just claustrophobic. So we're moving a lot of walls around. Plaster, it's kind of hard, but it needs to be done, so we're going to do it. But we got a nice little view, man. It's beautiful out here. I was out here last night. It's very peaceful. I think people are going to like this. We're going to take this deck and run it around to the end of the house over here. So you have it all the way to that stretch right here. The bedroom will be over here on this side. Even with this part of the house, going to come out here and walk down into it, so we have 10-foot high ceilings because we can just utilize that space. So we did a lot of brush clearing and tree trimming, as you can see over there. I'm going to take all of that green stuff and I'm going to mulch it and shoot it out here and use it for cover, ground cover. But I'm going to wait until just before the open house so it looks clean. And you know, it's turning into be a decent project. It's a little bit tough because of the hillside. It's a little bit harder because of the walls and the fact that it's 1945 construction, which is really sturdy. But you know, I mean, that's what's available right now, and so we're going to do it. That's where we're at. That's an update for this week. Into June, still got a nice breeze coming in. I think this is going to be a really good sale on this house, so we'll keep you posted. Come back next week for another video. We'll have an update for you. Pat Cleary, flipyourfirsthouse.com. Thanks for watching. Hello, Pat. Thanks for watching the videos. Just want to say to you, if you're interested in flipping your first house, I have a tool for you that will help you. The most important thing about initially in flipping houses is trying to analyze whether you have a deal or don't have a deal. Just go right here to my website, put in your name, put in your email, and you can download this deal analyzer, which is a spreadsheet that all you have to do is put in your numbers, and it's going to tell you at the bottom whether you have a deal or no deal. It's very simple. It's going to make it much more easier for you to find that first deal. Also, if you enjoyed this video, if you like the content here, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel and actually give a review. You know, I would appreciate it, and thank you very much.